Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. Right in my hands is Monster and the Wolf #1 by Mark Spears. Pretty much everything on this is Mark Spears. The lettering is by Micah Myers. So this is an interesting comic. It is one of the waves of blind bag comics that has been being released. It's a hot one. I see a lot in collector groups where people are buying 10 copies, 20 copies, whatever, and hoping getting like all sorts of different covers. I have no idea where the hell this one came out of. It feels like it was one that came out of the blue. It's been a while that I've seen the hype, which is kind of why I picked it up. But it's also at the same time, I'm like, I'm just like, what am I missing? How did this become like this big thing? It's not bad. So like, obviously the blind bag thing, I have a lot of opinions on. I think it's a bubble waiting to collapse, and someone's going to get bit, and there's going to be some issues on that, but I'm not quite sure what and when. The comic, so the big thing off the blind bags is just like, is the comic itself any good? I mean, if people are going out and buying 20 copies, like, that's not a great thing if they're not reading the copies and buying the second issue. So yeah, so I wanted to review this, wanted to dive in, see what it was like. It's not bad. Like, it's an interesting comic. It feels kind of like a riff on the old Universal monsters, Wolfman, Frankenstein, probably Dracula, that sort of stuff, in like this different setting. It's interesting. Like, it's really kind of intriguing and interesting, and I'm not quite sure exactly what to think about it quite yet. But it's enough that I want to check out the second issue. Like, it's got me enough that I want to see what's going to happen next. The basic gist is this first issue is this guy is wandering through the cold, gets onto this research station, and of course, like, everyone's dead in there except one survivor. What happened? What do they find in the ice? Like, what's going on? All of it's explained, and then you get to the ending where it starts to, like, it becomes very, very clear. I have no idea what this character has anything to do with the comic. But there's like 70 different covers you can get. I think over 70 covers. A lot of them do make sense as to what's on the cover versus what's inside. This one, just not so much for me. It's good though. Like, the story's actually pretty solid. It's this mystery that I started kind of getting into. At first, I'm just like, and almost gave up, and then I kind of went through those first few pages that kind of, I feel like, just dragged on, and felt a little like, just not my type of writing or storytelling. But like, once it got going, it's actually not bad. Like, it's interesting. The art too, I'm going back and forth on. This isn't a style I necessarily like, and it's a personal thing. I'm not knocking the style at all. It has potential. It can often look really, really cool. Scenes like this, I'm not as big of a fan on. Like, something just feels very off, uncanny valley to me, where I'm just like, eh. But, like, this actually looks really solid. This looked good. It looks good to me. Like, I don't quite have that, like, something's off view. And, like, this looks good to me, and, like, all this. So it's an interesting thing. I don't know if I just kind of, if it's the coloring that does it, if I just got, like, more used to it as I was reading. Like, it's just an art style that I'm not necessarily completely in love with. And, again, it's a personal thing. I know some people, like, love this type of art style. So, yeah, it's an intriguing first issue. I think there's more to it than the blind bag gimmick. The content's actually pretty solid. I want to check out the second issue. There's something there. I'm intrigued to see where it goes. So you can go get this. It's out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so we do get a small percentage, and by doing that, you help support our site. So thank you. Just watching our video, support us as always, so thank you as well. If you're into comics, check us out every day at graphicpolicy.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics, and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.